Hi, I'm Hallie, co-founder of Spirit Quest Tours. I've been leading spiritual tours all over the world for nearly a decade now, and I am so thrilled to be taking our first group to Cuba. I first went to Cuba before the embargoes were lifted, and not much has changed yet. Trinidad, in the heart of the country, is still a sleepy little coastal town, though it did just celebrate its 500th birthday. Here, like everywhere else, you see the classic American cars of the 1930s, 40s, and 50s right next to a horse-drawn cart. You can dine on local seafood on various rooftops, and of course each restaurant has its own local flavor of music. We'll be visiting Trinidad and seeing its pristine, empty beaches, as well as the history of this important town right in the heart of Sancti Spiritu, the sacred spirit of Cuba. Of course, most of our trip will be spent in Havana. Havana's thriving old center might remind you of Madrid, with its cobblestone streets, lovely old buildings, and many Catholic churches. Music wafts down the street day and night. There's even a thriving Chinatown. Yes, we'll be staying in the most luxurious hotels available, but we'll be circulating our abundance beautifully as we bring much-needed supplies to locals and get to interact with Cuban families. In fact, we'll get to see one family's history over the last 100 years, including their ancestral home and the difficulties that they have suffered over the past couple generations. We'll also get to experience where they shop and eat and live, very different from what's available to the tourists. You cannot imagine how special and amazing Cuba is. And with Havana's 500th anniversary around the corner, and the changes that have come and are still coming with the new trade agreements between the US and Cuba, now is the time to see this incredible island, once the playground of movie stars, the wealthy, and of course the mafia. I will be accompanying you personally, along with our local Cuban guide. Don't miss out on this opportunity to see Cuba before much of its history is lost forever. Get your deposit in today, call with any questions, and remember, this trip does include airfare from Miami to Havana round trip, and you will be safely taken care of from the moment of your departure until your return. I can't wait to meet you.